Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Shubhangi. So couple of days ago I bought a palette, a Swiss Beauty palette, which was very popular among everybody. So I thought let me just give it a try because I didn't have that. So the palette I'm talking about is basically a Swiss Beauty Ultimate Shadow Palette. This is the number 4. They have up till 8 shades and the price is really affordable, and I recently picked up this shade because, well, this is a really good warm tone palette. It has got all the shades that are really trendy. I mean corals and peaches, you know what I mean, right? Like this shade, oof, oh my god, this shade is too good. I'm obsessed. And this shade, all the shades. I was looking at this palette in the morning and I suddenly thought that wait a minute, I actually could come up with a whole ass full face makeup look with this single palette only, even not using any contour, blush, eyeshadow, anything, because this palette, the combination of color, the color theory going on here could give you a full face look. Roughly I'm going to use this as a blush. This is a really great contour color. This one too, this is a really good bronzer color. This could be used as a compact powder to set your under eyes as well as your eyelids. And this one is a very good, right in the middle is a foil kind of shadow which could be used to create a good halo eye. So all in all, this palette is a really good palette and the pigments are really great. That is also another reason I'm making a whole ass video on this palette. I don't usually use only a single palette for a whole video. So anyways, if you guys are beginner or really new to makeup and you don't know what to buy, what not to buy, or you are really under strict budget, like you are in school or college something and cannot afford to spend so much of money on makeup, I feel you guys, because I was there too. So this will be a great video for you guys. But one problem is there that you could only create a really warm look or a nude look with this palette, or a coral orangey look, I mean warmer range. So yeah, that's all. Let's just start with this video. Okay, so I do have a little bit of foundation and concealer all over my face. I didn't set as well, I just laid down some liquid product and you can see it's creasing already, so I have to set it. Did I tell you guys I'm a little nervous about this video because I actually do not like putting powders on my face. So this will be a kind of experiment for my skin as well. So literally I have only this palette and my brushes right over here. I think I'm going to do a little bit of swatches of all these colors. I don't know, do you guys want me to do swatches? Actually you can't tell. Let's just swatch quickly, very quickly. So these are basically all the swatches of this palette. So firstly I'm going to start with tapping my eyes so that all the creases are gone, and now I am going to set my eyes using this shade. I'm going to take a big blending brush. All my brushes are always dirty. I'm going to start right over here and build it up. You can see the pigment, I guess. All the shadows are very matte. Only one shadow is foil type, not even glitter. So that is also another reason why I'm so much in love with this palette. Okay, so you can see I literally did not have to apply any more concealer. This white powder is so pigmented and matte, literally covered all my pigmentation. You can see the difference. I'm going to do the same thing on this eye as well. Just packing the color because I don't need to blend this shadow. I just need to place in the right area of my lid. It would actually turn up a little white, I mean off-white, but it is a little bit brown. That's because of my brush actually. Nothing wrong with this shadow, so this is fine, it won't crease anymore. Now I'm going to set this region as well. So I'm going to take my normal powder brush. This is what I use to apply powder on my under eyes. So I'm going to literally tap right here and take up a little bit and press it like this. This brush just perfectly fits onto my under eyes. The stickiness is literally gone. I'm going to slightly set these areas as well because this is the place where I sweat and I did put a little bit of concealer there as well. So I'm going to basically set all my face with this palette, I mean with this shadow. So basically all done. So now I'm going to put blush as well as bronzer kind of together, which is, I am going to use this one as blush. This is a really peachy yet nudie sort of a blush which I am into these days. I'm going to take this fluffy brush and I'm going to very gently, what I'm saying, very gently I'll tap it in and take out the littlest product I can and start building from the outside to inside, just to see how much I want, because this palette is too pigmented, so I don't want to put so much of pigment on my face. Eyes are okay but not face. So you can see literally the little product also gave me a little bit of hint of that peach shade for blush, and I'm going to slightly build it up, just making a little C right now like that, and yeah, just tap and then swipe. I like to apply blush only with this brush. Oh my god, that's because I can really diffuse well into my hair. Can you see that blush? It's very slight. I'm gonna now build it up. Really like this color nowadays. A little bit on my chin, just dusting it off very gently. My forehead is always so white. I need to warm it up. And I think I'm going to put a little bit on the bridge here. Take your blush to the temples as well as on the outer corner of your eye. That looks so diffused and mixed up. So the bronzer I'm going to use is, I'll use this color because this and this is quite similar. I don't want to use this because this is a little bit too much. The transition won't be that good if I use that one. So I'm going to take a little bit. It's actually too much. Dust it up. And it's too much. Now I'm going to have to blend a little too much now. What I'm going to do, I do have still a little bit here, but I'm going to brush it like this and make the pigment go away. Now I'm going to start buffing it onto my hair. See how this blends so well? These are the reasons why I'm so obsessed with this palette. Can you see how diffused this looks right now? You can't actually tell that I haven't put a bronzer. I did put eyeshadow palette. You can actually use any eyeshadow to create a whole face, but the only thing that you have to keep in mind is that eyeshadows are really very pigmented. So you have to handle very carefully, and you have to know how to make the pigments slightly less vibrant. Now I'll take this color, which is the blush color, and slightly diffuse this shadow right here because this has got a little bit contrast going on, which I don't want. I'm going to tap the color and then blend it in like that. Now it is blended. I'm going to do the same here. Now I am going to apply contour. I'm pretty much happy with my blush and bronzer. So this is the brush that I use, very flat angled a little bit, but a blending brush. So this is the brush I used to contour my nose region, but I think I'm going to use it today to do the whole face as well. Let's start with this one. I'm going to take, I know it's a lot, just tapping where it's needed. Now also the nose region. You see why I use this brush for my nose? It's actually a eyeshadow brush. And my lips, it just instantly makes your lips looks bigger. I'm being very gentle, not tapping or swiping harshly. You can see I'm just building up the pigment a little bit. So now I'm going to start blending here. This blends so good. Just always take your contour, nose contour to your eyebrow. So now I'm going to go back to my bigger fluffy brush to end this line, to diffuse this line. What end? Going back with my bigger brush and just making sure everything is well blended. So now can you see all my contour, bronzer and blush all looks freaking same. So this is what I like to do with everything on my face. So this is what my face looks like till now. I'm pretty much satisfied with it. So now I'm going to do my eyes. And also one more thing, I think you guys gonna get shocked if I say this now, that I am going to use the same palette, this eyeshadow palette, to do my lips as well. Yeah, I'm not going to use any lipstick or anything like that. So hold on and watch till the end. So now I'm going to start with the same blending brush that I used to put my powder on, and I'm going to go with this shadow and I'm going to just define my crease line, slightly blending it, nothing much. This part is very basic, everybody knows this, so I'm going to do it very fast. And also, does this happen to you guys that if you don't do your two eyes simultaneously, you forget what are the colors did you serially put? This happens to me very much. So now I'm going to take this shadow, just slightly build this color up, just diffusing the color with my blush and contour and everything. That looks pretty dope. Now I'm going to keep on building things up. I did take, which one? This one. See, just forgot the moment I took it. Just slightly going to tap this region. This just makes my eye looks a lot more popped up. I mean, a little bigger, more open, because this part just gets pushed back while this region comes in front. Also, by the way, this brush is a little pointy. so this helps a lot here. This is a pencil brush. Okay, so I think I'm quite done. This crease that I created, I actually don't have such big crease. I created this with this shadow only. I do want to use this beautiful golden color. I think I'm going to use my fingers only because this is a foil shadow. This works best with fingers. I'm slightly building up. It's quite buttery, this shadow mainly, and I'm going to do the same thing here as well. I can see this part, the brown shadow is a little lost, so I'm going to reapply. I actually did not use this color because I don't know, this is sort of a maroon, sort of a brown, sort of a, I don't know what color is this because it's kind of confusing, so I didn't use it. A little bit of darkness I want here and here. Now I'm going to put some color on my lower lash line. Also, another important thing is that you will always have creases on your lower lash line over here. It doesn't matter how much you set, how much powders you put, it will always crease because it's a natural crease. So it doesn't even matter, it will crease. So try to put eyeshadow and hide that crease rather than looking for an expensive concealer or a powder. This palette is so pigmented. I think I'm saying this like for the 100th time now in this video, but it's true. The outer corners should be really dark while the inner corners should be very highlighted. So basically we have done powder, blush, bronze, contour, even a whole eye look with this palette, which is less than 200 rupees. Now since it is so warm, it doesn't have my highlighter shade, but if you have a very gorgeous dusky skin tone, so you can use actually this gold shade on your cheekbones or bridge of the nose. My highlighter shade is kind of a silver or a champagne works so good on my skin, rose gold champagne color, so which is not available in this palette. So for that I need a highlighter, so I'm going to go back to my original highlighter, I mean an old highlighter that I love, so which is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals, which I'm going to use now. This is so old, literally broken and damaged and everything, but still I'm not getting over this. That is stunning. Ooh, that looks so snatched. I love this shadow, I love this palette. Now that I think of, the under eyes are really well set with this powder. I may just start using this eyeshadow palette to set my eyes only, and in fact also my eyes. I didn't use any concealer, but the pigments are really showing. Now I'm going to do my lashes and a little bit on my waterline. I'm going to put a black kajal and then come back because you guys don't need to see that. So as I have promised, now I'm going to use this palette to do my lips. For that I'm going to use a very pointy brush, this one for the rescue, and I'm going to start with, I think the main shade will be this color, this brown shade right there, because I want to create a matchy lips. Yes, so I'm going to put a little more contour using this dark brown shade only at very particular place, and there. Now I'm going to use the blending brush, the bigger blending brush, and slightly blend. I'll not move the pigment, rather I'm going to slightly blend it inside. So I'm going to take this shadow on my brush, I'm going to fill in my lips with it. I'm not putting it on the contouring region, rather I'm putting it rest of my lips. Now it is slightly blended. I prefer to apply a shadow rather than a lipstick on my lips because I don't know, any kind of lipstick just wears off. This doesn't wear off like lipstick does, so I like it more. My lips doesn't feel sticky or dry at all because I had lip balm on. Basically that's it. I think I'm going to put a gloss on top because I'm really into glossy lips nowadays. This is from Tycee Cosmetics. So yeah, that's it. Set everything again with the makeup fixer from Swiss Beauty. I slightly let it dry. Now that I think of, I only used a palette which is less than 200 rupees. It came out pretty good. What do you guys think? Okay, so we are finally at the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed this video. I'll link everything down in the description box, all the products that I used. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button so that you guys get notified whenever I come up with a new video. And yeah, I'll meet you guys in my next video. Until then, be happy and bye.